guess the leaf doesn't fall too far from the tree, does it? Because the sun's just as big as or growing to be that big.
Why are we now bringing the sun into this and talking about his sun size? Why does that matter? Oh my goodness. Guys, what's up guys? Squink here. I used to be a cop. I'm not anymore, but every single day I'm doing these videos where I walk into a brand new situation, brand new video, to try to give you a glimpse as to how that cop brain is working. Having prior law enforcement experience, I'm walking into these blindly, not reading anything beforehand so you can get my genuine reaction as though I'm the one responding to the call. Every single day, I'm reading the same question on social media, under other YouTube videos. Everyone wants to know, what the hell are the cops doing? So hopefully I'm able, hopefully I'm able to answer that question. And whatever else pops up in today's video, which comes from a new channel, Bodycam Files. Nightmare neighbor finally gets what he deserves. I've never seen this walking in real time. Never seen it.
He's got 19 years of that company. When they find out, I don't know what they're gonna do.
How you doing?
If you don't mind, can we talk about it inside so he doesn't hear us? If he
Yes,
comes out,
that's
please.
fine. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Deputy Wilson, Rosa Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, if we could just go inside and talk about it.
Yes.
While inside, the 23-year-old caller stated that while she was eating dinner in her room with her window blinds open, she observed the suspect, identified as 43-year-old Sean, exposing himself and jacking off halfway down his driveway, which was clearly
Okay, well, you can't do that.
visible from her window. She reported feeling uncomfortable and violated by the incident, prompting her to record a video on her phone as evidence. This evidence will soon be shown to Sean and his wife.
Hang on, he's coming. The light just came on. Nope, I don't know if that's... You see him?
528. 528. 57 Go ahead.
Pop knock.
Give me 602. 10-4.
How you doing?
Is Sean around?
Sean?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, that's not Sean, is it?
Can you go grab him for me?
Sure, hold on.
Thank you, ma'am. You guys just move in?
We're packing up to move out.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Sean keeps showing his cock to the neighbors, and they don't take a liking to it, so... Yeah, we gotta move. This is our third house in 6 months, actually.
You got gloves?
I do.
I want to put them on. Considering he had his dick in his hand, you don't want to touch his hand.
I don't like officers that tell other
Yeah.
officers what to
You can see
do
what
if
he's
they're
got.
not a superior.
And he's jerking off by his truck.
It's so annoying.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Step out here.
Step outside.
No.
Come outside.
Yes,
Step outside.
Come in my house. I promise. Right side. I will come outside.
Come outside. Hey, you're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased.
I will come outside. Just freaking.
Hey, you're gonna get tased.
What's he doing? Oh, he's holding on to the door jam.
You're gonna get tased.
I will come outside. Just freaking hands, boss. Quick. He said put my hands on the back. I got one to the phone. Help resisting. I'm not resisting.
You are resisting.
No, I'll do that thing. I could.
Put your arm behind your back.
I can't exposure. He's got his leg right there. I can't put it back there. Well, now I'm decent. I'm naked in my yard.
Well, yeah. Looks like you'd like to do that.
I'm standing in the driveway, jerking off.
Well, you can see.
I'll show you the video.
You can get him flip-flops if you want.
I got some hay dudes sitting
Dude, why'd you
outside.
resist?
I did resist. I said I will come outside, and y'all kept pulling
Well, resisting.
No.
You're grabbing on the stuff.
Hey,
because I don't know what's going on.
he said come out and you said no.
Whatever you-
Can you show me what you're talking about?
I mean, I do think Sean, I really do think Sean knows what he did. But I do think the cops should have done a better job of verbally explaining to them why they were there first and foremost.
Some Hades, where are they, Sean?
People just want to know, what the hell are the cops doing on my front porch?
Inside just yet. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's telling him not to go inside.
Oh.
Yeah, he's listening to what he's being told.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go into the porch.
Yes, it's a good.
Me too.
We've been out.
No, take him to the car, Al.
Okay. Yeah.
Take him to the car.
That was today?
Yep.
It had to have been after we, because he even came outside. It had to
He's
be
sitting there
after.
drinking his in the driveway. Excuse my French.
Oh my God. So whose videos is it? Across the street?
Across the street. This is the second time. The first time they didn't have any proof. Now they have proof.
Right. Well, yeah, last time I came out here, they thought it was me.
Huh?
Last time they did,
They thought it was.
accused me.
They said the kid did it, and it was like, no, him.
Did he change his clothes?
No. Oh yes. He.
Because I ain't gonna lie, dude.
Yes.
You're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, he changed his clothes when he came in the
He's like, sorry?
house.
Was he wearing that when he came in?
Yes, he's got on camo pants.
All right, just to make sure we didn't pigpile the wrong person and it wasn't you.
Oh no, my son was in it.
What time was that around, you know? Because I was asleep.
No, it was after we came in. When me and you came in the house.
We came in where the
Huh? It's not him, it's him. He came in and changed his clothes. You're going to jail, big boy. Did you Mirandize him?
I did. He did. He just read everything.
Okay. Dude, you're on video.
Can we get shoes?
Ma'am, yeah, get him some shoes.
I'll go.
Yeah, you're on video.
Brother, you're on video.
Christian, get you some.
That kind of stuff, dude, right here. You do that inside the house in a bathroom if that's what you need to do. Not in the driveway. What are you doing?
He showed me.
Is it public exhibition? Is that you into that or something?
No, sir.
Can you kind of walk me through your mindset? Because I've never seen someone do that before, man.
There was no mindset against it. It was just, I was chilling outside. It wasn't nothing toward anybody else.
Did you think about any kids out here that could have seen it?
That's the biggest thing. Good point.
I mean, you're out in public.
Yeah. At this hour, I wasn't thinking about
Yeah, it's 6:15 p.m. right now.
any kids being walking around or anything else.
Longer than we have.
Yeah.
That's not something someone would usually... I mean, are you scared of doing it because your wife will find out or what?
No.
Well, because normal people do it inside the house. I mean, you're married too, bro. I mean, you shouldn't be looking at porn anyway.
So you was outside watching.
Because you can see your head.
the other guy, what kind of porn was it? If you don't mind me asking.
Down looking at your phone while you're jerking it, dude.
Say anything about what.
God, look how bad these body cams
What
are.
were you do? What made you do that here?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Thank you.
I mean, he
I just want to make sure you
been at the same company for 19 years. He's a supervisor at work. I mean, never been a foreman for years. They build power lines
Gotcha.
and work, storm when the power lines are down. They build them.
Where's the ID port at? Okay, you know where the ID port is?
Well,
Yeah.
he got to jail for indecent exposure and resisting arrest.
Did you get his wallet off? It's on the dresser?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just get his ID out of it. So what, can I go down there tonight or no?
Yeah.
I mean,
They should call you, or he'll be able to call you.
yep.
You're not going to go down there tonight and get him.
It'll be
That's-
tomorrow?
Most likely, yeah. Because I mean, right now it's already almost 6:30.
Yeah, he'll see first appearance in the morning. He'll get bone conditions, I'm sure, because it's Sunday. So
Yeah.
And tomorrow's a holiday. is that
tomorrow is a holiday. That's correct.
No, not for a first appearance.
Yeah, he has no kind of record, none.
Well,
Not even a speeding ticket, nothing.
he will now. It's a felony.
Oh my God.
So there goes his firearms, his right to vote. Possibly fired from his job. Who knows? 19 years you got in there, dude.
Yeah.
You don't think about your retirement? Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Well, he got a dose of reality.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. He's the one that's going to be sorry.
What, did you try to fight them?
He resisted, and then we dumped his ass in the front yard.
I watched.
You guys were good. Did y'all show him? Did he like? Does he know what he did? Like he's.
He's well aware. Yeah.
Oh, so he admitted to it?
Yeah.
No
Oh
way.
my God.
I showed him the video.
What's his wife say?
His wife's like, oh, well, I can't believe it. I don't think she's probably in shock right now. I think she's in
So
shock.
he did admit to it though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in so many words he did. He said that, I said, why don't you go do that inside? I said, you shouldn't be looking at porn anyway, dude, you're married. You know what I mean? And then he goes, I don't know, I didn't think anybody was out here. I wasn't thinking, thank you. Now I need it. He didn't think anybody was outside. And we're like, dude, what if children were looking out the window?
Exactly.
But he's done it in daytime.
Yeah, he has.
Oh yeah, he's done it day.
Yeah.
How
pulled
did
up.
the kid act? They said he's autistic. I don't know.
The kid was inside the whole time.
Oh, I thought it
His
was
wife
out.
admitted that he came in the house and changed his clothes because he's wearing different clothes.
Ha, how convenient.
I said, are you embarrassed that, you know, you don't want your wife finding out? And he, like, looked at his wife. Well,
Hey, when you walked up a while ago, I think me and you passed. I thought you spoke. I said, I think you spoke to me.
I did. I said, how are you doing? And you were just...
Shit, I didn't.
I told him that.
I
I was
told
like,
Mark,
he said,
I said,
oh, okay
I
then.
think he
Like,
said something, and then a few steps later, he said, oh, okay.
Holy
I was like,
smokes.
shit,
Lots of drinking of
Sorry
water.
about that.
this tells me to.
That's all right, man. I know you were pissed off.
Did you do a couple drive-bys tonight just to make sure that they, across the street, they don't do anything crazy? Waving your-
What do you suspect they would do?
This X down is going to be everything about you.
Well, we didn't
This
realize
X
how
will be
violent
his.
he would be.
And
So
this
I
X down is
guess
what
they
you
just
just
make
observed.
nervous.
Well, we just said come outside.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. People, after they snitch, will ask for drive-bys, meaning they're just requesting an officer drive around the block throughout the night. It's pretty normal. You can also ask for patrol requests of your police department too, if you feel you would like that. That is their job, after all, to protect and to serve.
And he said no, and then grabbed the door frame,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then it was on from there.
In this one last time, I have
Yeah.
to tell you, I'm sitting in my
So
room.
it's your own words of why you called us tonight.
Oh,
Mentioned the video, mentioned exactly what he was doing in detail.
so they're having her write a victim witness statement as to what happened. Her recollection of the
That he
event.
saw us fighting.
Now I'm not gonna have to go nowhere and say this.
Dude, when I saw the kid wearing the same clothing, I thought we fucked up the wrong person. Excuse my friend, sorry. I genuinely thought, I was like, oh crap.
No, so that
Now
all the
we're really
vehicles
into
are registered to that 20-something-year-old kid. But that's not him.
No, he's driving.
Why are we saying the F word in front of the victim and her family? As I sit here cussing in every video.
that company truck.
But I mean, they're cops.
He's got
Come on.
19 years of that company. When they find out,
There's a
I
time
don't
and
know what
place.
they're gonna do.
This can't be the first time.
It's definitely
I
not.
mean-
It's not, we were out here, what, 2 months ago-ish?
A
For the
month
same
ago.
thing, but we didn't have video?
No, I've
you
never
call?
called.
Well, someone else must have then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, someone else
I've
called
never
up for an
called.
indecent exposure.
No,
Oh.
I've never called before.
She texted me, and I texted him. I said, look. Well,
I was though. I did ask my neighbors because it's a young girl and her mom just.
I'm wondering if they called them.
Well, and I asked her, I said, hey, does your camera point over there, and have you had any issues with this man? And they said, never seen him, but he has made comments about nice ass. Sorry.
Okay.
But things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, well,
So-
he's protected
I
under his
just
First
didn't
Amendment,
want
unfortunately.
problems with him.
Huh?
You know, I didn't. We live here by ourselves, just me and my daughter. I just didn't want problems with him. You know, I'd act like I didn't see him.
Dude, you see me grab him by the middle of the waist and dump him?
He's a big boy. I was trying, but
Yeah. He wouldn't let go of the door frame, so I started smacking him with my flashlight.
This cop, man, you can tell he's proud of himself. He's mentioned a few times. Hey, did you see what I did when I grabbed him and dumped his fucking ass in the yard? I'm a real badass. The Avengers right here.
I said no because I was like, I had my arm right
Oh,
there
I
where,
saw.
where the light was at. I was like,
right
don't
there,
tase me, please.
right there. I wouldn't have done a taser, bro.
He's like, I'm going to tase you. And I was like, that light is flat.
Guys, why are we discussing this in front of the victim's family? There's a time. Go back to the office and talk about all this. Like, what? We get it. We get it. You did a good job. You got him. You got him good.
Flashed the arm right on my hand. I said, please don't do that.
Dude, I had that flashlight
I know
under,
you
like,
would've.
buried in his armpit. Did I hit your hand at one point?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Guys, move
Yeah,
on.
fine.
I fell on his
He's
handcuff.
big though. I mean, he's gotta be at least 320.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Big,
Move on.
320 pounds. He's big.
I'm glad I didn't go over there before y'all got here then.
I
had something little help if I needed it though.
Hey, we all have 8 pints of blood. Doesn't matter how big you are.
I mean, I tried to leg sweep him from the front. He ate it.
That's why I grabbed.
Why are we talking about tactics and stuff? And this is not the place for it.
Him by the center of
And then
gravity.
I tried to grab both his feet, and he just slipped on the ground.
I told him, I said, he got a dose of reality today.
My knee fell on the
If y'all need a water, there's water right here too. There's
Yeah.
my knee fell on that one cuff that he got on.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need a no JR?
I always need no JR.
Well, fill one out.
No,
Do you need a no JR for your hand?
Don't.
Let me see your hand, dude. Because I swapped that hard.
Yeah, this is not the place.
I don't feel anything.
I was smashing the shit out of his arm.
Guys!
And I grab his arm, and I'm just getting smacked in the flesh.
It's like he had, like, a high pain tolerance.
I don't live here anymore. Because of this mate. Why?
She's the daughter, right?
Yeah, she's based
Has he ever had showed an interest in you or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's done it in the daylight hours.
I asked him, he said no, and then I asked his wife, and his wife was like, no.
His wife thinks, for some reason, that me and Mom think the app's good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, I'm 23 years old. That's
What?
gross.
Yeah.
It's just
What is going on right now?
Comments at me before. This is just the first time I got it on video.
Gotcha.
Oh, good on you for that.
Do I need to put what he was wearing?
Yeah.
Do you don't
Oh.
like the gray shirt?
I was like, why are they not moving on? They're waiting for her to finish. But the locker room talk, guys, this is not the time and place for it. Let's curb it.
Well, he went
He
there
changed.
clothes for them.
He
What
changed
you
clothes.
remember.
So
Yeah,
whatever
what
you
you
remember you
You
seeing,
can look at your video and Dark just go based off of clothes that or- video.
put down any descriptive markings, so if he had certain tattoos that you were able to see, facial hair, anything. I mean, I guess the leaf isn't too far from the tree, does it? Because the sun's just as big as, or growing to be that big.
He said he was,
Why are we now bringing the sun into this and talking about his sun size? Why does that matter? Oh my goodness. Guys, come on. Be professional. That's what people expect from you in uniform. To be professional. Why are we bringing the autistic son into a situation that he was not even a part of? Especially in front of these guys.
kid.
He didn't sound it. The son.
The kid.
No.
No, he might
They probably get 300 packages.
This cop is thirsty,
Hey,
man.
just so you know,
I mean,
when I told him to come out of the house, he straight up said no.
I know.
And
That's what I told
that's
him.
when I went through his door, and he's like, "Oh, you gonna come to my house?" I said,
Yeah.
"Fuck yeah, I am."
Oh
Yeah, 'cause
my
when-
gosh. I'm getting so annoyed by this cop. I don't know why. He's very unprofessional.
When he had him out here, he says, I didn't say I wasn't coming out. I said, you said no when he said get out
He's
of the house.
literally resisting, as he's saying, "I'm not resisting."
Yeah, and he grabbed the door handle like this, or the door jamb, had it like that, and wouldn't let go.
Sean was charged with resisting an officer without violence and felony indecent exposure. According to court documents, the prosecution filed charges and submitted discovery. They also demanded that the defense notify them if they plan to use an alibi. An alibi is when the defendant claims they were somewhere else at the time of the crime and provides evidence, like witnesses or video footage to prove it. A hearing was held on January 10th, and another hearing is set for April 2nd, 2025. The case is still open as of today's date.
Interesting. Okay, thank you, Bodycam Files, for that one. All right. I stated my thoughts throughout the video. To be talking the way they are about things like that, and especially bringing in the autistic son into the situation that didn't involve him at all, is very unprofessional in my opinion. Very, very uncalled for, very gossipy. People expect professionalism when the cops show up, and to be engaging in that locker room talk, that's fine, okay? But do it on your own. Do it away from the public, like especially the victim and her family. Why are we discussing what badasses we are, using the F word and shit and all that right in front of them? Like, there's a time and place. Other than that, I think they did a pretty good job of effecting the arrest. I do believe if they would have verbally explained better why they were there, I do think Sean would have come out. But I tend to give people the benefit of the doubt. But that's because I've always relied on verbally explaining things to people to minimize the risk of things being escalated. And it always worked out for me except for one time. I just don't, it's whatever. I could go on and on. But the language, guys, come on. There's a time and a place. For those reasons, I'm going to give the cops a B-. I think that you need to hold yourself to a higher level of professionalism, especially around the general public, especially the victim and her family. I do these videos every single day. If you like this one, like, subscribe, comment, and share. It's Friday, TGIF, so they say. So I hope you have a fantastic Friday, and I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's video. Bye.